So we did our first part in terms of introduction to computer graphics. And here let's continue with introduction to visual effects. So it's our first week, second part of our lecture. So in terms of visual effects, probably you heard term VFX. So it's shortened for visual effects. And it's broadly, widely used in different fields of media and even journalism. Like right now, especially when we have different fake news, deep fake technologies, so we can call them still like it's all of them visual effects. We let's try to dive in and see. So in general, like firstly, maybe we can say that it can add some realism to our content, like depend on for example for media, if we're doing some sci-fi short film or like technological some parts of editing, we need to show like future, so we can use it for media. And of course visual effects mostly used for cases where some parts of content not creatable, like for example Star Wars movie. So we know that aliens doesn't exist, lightsabers doesn't exist, but using different visual effects we can show them, we can create them, and maybe we can spread our voice, our creativity through them. Or again, maybe like in terms of journalism, some touch ups, some editings, some mixes like collages, we can use visual effects to create this kind of or like for example broadcasting or YouTube blogging, some titles, some like splash motion picture animation. So it's still visual effects. So even in digital journalism and for sure for media, visual effects very important. Like we can use it, we can create it, and it's huge part of our industry. The history of visual effects, of course, like we have different parts for even it's called like practical effects. It's still visual effects, but practical that which they can create without using any editing programs, like in real life, and mostly like CGI visual effects. They like added remotely after shootings or for our media content. It's not practical, but visual effects, VFX. We can use it like again for different cases, for media and for journalism. And right now, of course, because technology growing, different algorithms, models that we can use, especially like artificial intelligence. Right now, we can create, for example, visual effects in real time. Like even like that some filters, face swaps, you can do it in Instagram, in TikTok, in real time. So it's because of progress, and it's again is visual effects. A lot of data, a lot of again programming they used for create to create this kind of visual effects. Okay, let's move on. So in terms of pipeline, so like how we can use and how we can work with them. Again, as I said, on our practice lessons, we will try to work in Adobe Premiere, in Adobe After Effects. We will try to create them like some 3D environments. We will work with computer graphics, like a green screen, green keying in Media Studio, and we will do editing and creating visual effects upon our content. But in general, like modeling, texturing, animation, composing, and rendering. So again, probably you remember your 3D animation, 3D modeling courses. So there you did like full pipeline of these visual effects. For us, because it's for digital journalism and also for media, it will be like easiest way. We will not do some modeling, probably a little bit of texturing, but animation for sure. We will try to do animation, composing, like we will try to create real shots, we will record them. And then on the editing part, we will try to combine real footages with our computer graphics, with our visual effects. And rendering, be prepared, like After Effects software, like it needs a lot of resources from your computer, from your devices. So sometimes rendering can take time, but I hope we will work in our auditories where we have special equipment. So I hope this will be good for us. Okay. Motion graphics, motion design, stop motion. Again, probably after or at the time of after midterm, we will work with some motion graphics, with stop motion maybe, and motion design. So we will try to create animation from some images that we will maybe take by ourselves, or we will try to use from internet, maybe real pictures or old pictures. We will try to animate them. We will try to animate some text, some maybe not models, but images that actual, maybe in terms of digital journalism, like for news, for some actual moment, what happening right now. Because probably you know that right now, visually, our viewers, they try to consume all of the content visually, and this animation, different graphics and design, it helps to consume this content easier for viewers. So that's why we will try to use it again, even in digital journalism, not only for media technologies. Okay, green screen and keying. For sure, we will try to do probably your final exam will be this kind of assignment where you need to record yourself on the green screen and put yourself in already existed movie. But not statical, like just my face and background, but with some elements of motion. So I hope after like 6-7 weeks of our course, you will understand how to do it, because like we will try to do in After Effects like layers, masks, how to work with them, with keyframes, and this technology of green screen and keying, like we will try to fully understand and work with it. So general, how it works, it's just our software just delete completely one color in our video. And usually, like, why it's called green screen, because green usually not so often we using like some clothes in green light, and usually in our appearance, like as you see your skin color, your hair color, it's not green. So for software, it's easy to block and delete especially this color. But maybe you saw some backstage videos from movies like Marvel, Avengers, Spider-Man, and so on. There, they're using not only green screen, but sometimes blue screen. It can be used. It's again depend on situation. For example, if you have some green character with green clothes, like for example Loki, so maybe of course it's better to use another color, because what our program will do, it will just delete these colors that we will choose. We will do assignments on this green screen deleting, keying, and not only for media but for DJs also. You know, like right now we have special virtual studios where like background already green, but when you're recording your report, like it's changed environment to like maybe 3D model or just plain background, but from different like special effect. So it's like yes, still today a lot of media productions they using this green screen technology. But right now, because of again progress moving, we have advanced like virtual environment studios, like some. If you saw like Disney's Mandalorian, this kind of movies, they using not green screen but already replacing all of the background with LED screens, with LED TVs, and so on. And actors, they really see what's happening, all of the environment, and camera in real time. It can be used like when you move your camera to left or right, program automatically creates background, virtual background, and actors, they can see it in right now technologies, advanced technologies we can use, but it's very expensive. So maybe in future in our tonight university, probably we'll try to use this technology, but not yet, because right now it's like big in United States, in Canada, like they doing these visual effects not on the green screen but in real like virtual studios. Yeah, let's move on. And for sure, again, when we will do our practice on Adobe After Effects, a lot of like 3D tracking, masking, object replacement, we will use this technology. For example, like 3D tracking, like some elements in front of me, back on my back, we will try to create some motions, some text that will replace and will show like different content, like input to output. You will see your progress, like how it was and how it looks right now. So yes, 3D tracking, usually After Effects analyze your stance, where's the background, where's foreground, and so on. And masking, we can isolate some areas of our images, of our video, and replace, or again put it on background or foreground, and even like replace some objects. So again, more close to your final project or your examination, we will try to create and understand these kind of technologies. And in conclusion, what can I say? Right now, visual effects artists, they making a lot of money, because you know that again, Disney, Marvel, so all of the studios, they need workers who can do animation, who can visual effects, and a lot of time they using it like for part. You even don't need to be there in Hollywood in the United States. You can stay here in Kazakhstan and create visual effects for export, like even just by sitting at your home. So visual effects, computer graphics, really important and very popular industry right now. And I hope based on our course, you'll learn some life hacks, maybe techniques that you will be able to use in your future. And maybe you'll be able to make money on this knowledge, on this practical assignments. You'll be able to use them in real life. So that's it for our first lecture for first week. See you and bye.